Disclaimer, the comments made in this video are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend anyone. You would be mad too. Hello and welcome to another video. Let's see how crazy protesters have been going recently, shall we?
If you thought we were woke before, you done went and woke the beast. Welcome to Woke 2.0. All my woke warriors, give me a blue heart and share. Let's spread the love.
The Subaru ambassadors always do too much.
Hi Linda, my name's Jo. I have evidence that you're on your way to commit an indictable offence and I have called the police. You're under a citizen's arrest. I'm placing you under a citizen's arrest and the police are on their way, so the best thing you can do is wait with us until they get here.
What is the charge?
The charge is public nuisance. You have an evidence dossier that's been sent to the CPS and the Director of Public Prosecutions.
It's focus, isn't it? Hi, I'm here to place you under citizen's arrest. You are being filmed. We would advise you to wait here. The police have been called. It's my civil right as a citizen to place you under citizen's arrest if I believe that a crime is committed. This is the legal indictment against you. Are you interested in what we have?
Stephen?
Hello.
Hi. I'm afraid I'm placing you under a citizen's arrest. The police have been called. We've got evidence that you have been and intend to continue committing a crime. We should let you know that
Sorry, what is the crime?
you're being accused of public nuisance.
Sorry, I have no idea what this is about. So.
It would be advisable for you to take these papers. The police have been called, so it's best if you wait with us until they arrive. Mr. Lambert, would you like to take this information for your lawyers?
So Just Stop Oil protesters are placing these three people, who they have tagged the biggest polluters in the UK, under citizen's arrest. This is honestly laughable.
What did you do last week?
Address, you have my banking information.
I'm a taxpayer, but I'm curious, what did you do last week if you're a federal employee? Is it fair? Is it fair for the American taxpayer to ask? Loud noises! Loud noises! Trying to talk to people and ask you guys questions. Excuse me, can you stop that for a second?
No, I can't.
Okay. Can I ask, you work for the government? You're a veteran, right?
Are you a veteran?
I'm not.
Well, then what
Are you?
doing here?
I'm asking
You come
people.
to a Holocaust memorial wearing a Nazi outfit?
How is that even equivalent to this at all?
Would you do that?
No, I would not do that. How is that equivalent? You're comparing this to the Holocaust? Are you kidding? That's absolutely ridiculous.
Did you see her blackboard? Tyranny, misogyny, xenophobia, blah blah blah. I'm not even going to attempt to read all of that. Oh Canada, our home and native land. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Someone tell me why we're the only creatures on this planet that are completely not living by the laws of nature.
Okay, so cats will eat their own babies when they get sick. Ducks will eat each other if they get bored enough. Penguins will the dead bodies of other penguins. Otters also bodies, but not of the same species. Prosthesis monkeys will wiggle their dicks at each other because they think it's funny. And a dolphin will commit literally any crime that you can think of without hesitation.
Kangaroos will throw their baby at a predator if they're being chased. Hyenas will kill any baby in their clan that was born without their permission. Penguins will push other penguins off a ledge into the water to test if it's safe. Ducks, and actually penguins, will try to mate with anything. So some female penguins might just steal another penguin's baby, either because like they couldn't have their own or their other one died. And sometimes after like a few weeks, they'll get bored and just abandon the baby that they stole from another penguin. Kangaroos also seek out and drown dogs. Also, everyone's hyping out their comments saying that, oh, humans have done this too. No. The point of the video wasn't, oh, look at what humans don't do. The point was, look at what humans could do if they lived by the laws of nature. Other people were that retort with, oh, people still do it despite there being man-made laws in place. Do you think it'd be better if there were none? I still get comments on the original post to this day.
In her brain, she's thinking about walking barefoot. She's holding up a sign that says RAPE is not resistance. That is all. And you are 2 seconds from a hernia with your underwear in a twist.
Excuse me, what are you doing in the women's bathroom?
I'm sorry?
What are you doing in the women's bathroom?
I'm peeing.
Okay, but you're a man.
No.
Yes, you are. You are clearly a man, and you were just in the women's bathroom. Do you know how much money I pay for this school, and now there's a man in my bathroom?
Well, you should talk to the administration.
Oh, I definitely will.
Good.
Why do you feel the need to go into women's spaces as a man? No comment on that? Do you think women don't deserve their own private spaces? Nothing? Really? Do you support women's rights? No? Okay, so there's just a man in our bathroom. The University of Tampa allows this. We also have drag queens as well.
If you're going to try to fit in, at least commit yourself to your delusion.
I'm done crying. My sadness is over. My anger has set in. I am a very petty person, and I am very proud of that. Love it about myself, actually. And so I say this in the most disrespectful way possible. I don't care if you are my family. I don't care if you're my friend. I don't care if we've been friends our entire lives. You can literally go if you voted for Donald Trump. If you are so sad about your groceries being expensive, get a better paying job. Do better in life. Get a education. Do something, because you are stupid. And I hope you go jump off of a bridge.
He was an employee of the University of Oregon when he made this video. He got fired after. Guess you'd be benefiting from cheaper groceries after all.
Now all of a sudden, we have an outside influence who believes, I think he is president, and that's President Musk, who has not elected, has no authority, and trying to really upend what the services are to the American people.
Where is the liberal hair school? Their stylists must have the same sensei.
I don't disagree. There is indoctrination. However, the problem is you don't realize that it's actually been going on for more years than you would like to think about. We make kids recite a pledge of allegiance to a flag every morning. That's indoctrination. We now are putting the Bible up in classrooms. That's indoctrination. We expect kids to celebrate all their extended breaks are based on the Christian religion. Christmas break, Thanksgiving, Easter comes spring break right after. It's all indoctrination to believe that Christianity is the dominant religion and therefore should be celebrated differently than all others. And the fact you don't see that is, it's because you're indoctrinated, you know?
Hold on, the Pledge of Allegiance to your home country is indoctrination? May the best man win.
Moment mal, das geht nicht. Du bist hier nicht die Polizei, mein Freund. Nee, das geht nicht. Hey, das ist Selbstzufried, das geht nicht, Kinder. Nee. Ey, du bist kein Bulle, Junge. Du kannst das hier nicht machen. Okay. Hey, Digga, du bist nicht von der Polizei. Ja, das ist mir egal. Nehm ihn auf. Ja, Kennzeichen. Das ist alles nicht korrekt, Jungs. Sei doch. Doch, er macht was. Er macht Selbstjustiz hier. Und das läuft nicht. Weil hier ist eh blockiert. Freu dich doch, das ist eine scheiß Auslegung nicht. Ja und? Das ist ein Menschenblut. Wasserschaden, was soll denn das? Der Gerippe oder was?
I will honestly start pounding on that cyclist first. It's illegal to get them off the road.
How's your protest going? You have 6 people out here.
Go away. Go away, I'm not talking to you.
You're not talking to the media. No one else gives you a platform. InfoWars gives you a platform. Do you filter your water?
No.
You drink the fluoride water?
Right out of the faucet.
You think there's no problem with that?
No, I don't think there's a problem with that.
What about the fluoride lowering IQ?
I've been all right.
Hey, can you tell me why Trump should be impeached?
Because asking a foreign government for help and dirt on a political opponent is illegal.
And what did Trump do? When did he do that?
Didn't you read the transcript?
What transcript?
Oh,
don't talk to him.
Obviously, you're not very well informed.
He was president when he was talking to the president. He wasn't campaigning. He was the president of the United States. Is he not allowed to talk to foreign leaders? See, no, this is a cult leader right here. She controls your free speech. You see that? She's controlling your speech right now. That's a cult leader. Nobody. I'm out here speaking freely. Who do you think controls my speech?
His name is Alex Jones.
He doesn't control my speech. He doesn't even know I'm out here right now. Where's his name? That says InfoWars.
Who owns that? Who runs that?
It says InfoWars.
Who's the head of that?
So what's your point? I'm out here asking you why Trump should be impeached. You notice how you can't answer a question. Now this guy's trying to block my camera.
Why not? It's freedom.
So do you see how unintellectual you guys are? Can't even answer a single question. Why should Trump be impeached? How so? What are you talking about?
Clearly asked for interference from a foreign country.
When? How?
Right on the front lawn of the White House when he asked China to look into Biden.
Okay, so he's the president of the United States. Is he not allowed to look into corruption?
No, he's not looking into corruption. He's looking into Biden. He could give less about corruption.
Let me ask you a question. Is the government corrupt?
Portions of it are, but not the...
No, I bet you would have said the government is corrupt your entire life. And now you don't want to say that because Trump. Admit it. This is it. This is the big philosophical hurdle these people will not admit to. They all know the government is corrupt. Everyone knows the government is corrupt. Trump was not from the government. Trump has never been in government. Biden's been in government for 40 frickin' years. Trump is now considering resigning because they have released brand new whistleblower technology, the likes of which we've never seen. Oh, look at this now. That's the magic tune right there to remove Trump from office.
The whistleblower is the flourish-induced woman, right? No surprises there.
People kill black people, they don't come out and do this crap. The only time they do this crap is when a white person touches them. They're the racists. It's wrong for a white cop to kill a black person, that's for sure. But if it matters, it should matter at all times.
So what are you fighting for? What are you fighing for? You're not here to fight injustice. You're here to cause drama.
It's not about blacks. I am black. I'm not oppressed. I am free.
That's good for you. That's an individual person. What about a systemic issue?
I do what I want. You have the skills. This is a country where you have the skills. You want to do what you want. You do it. Stop forcing on people to accept that they're oppressed. They are not. I am not oppressed. I am black. Violence is wrong. Period. It's not about blacks. The blacks kill blacks in black neighborhoods every single day. I've never seen a Black Lives Matter in those neighborhoods. But if a white person kill a black person, Black Lives Matter. Stop the hypocrisy.
Why don't you start?
I'm not carrying anything saying Black Lives Matter.
This is an oldie but a goodie. No lives matter until a white person can be blamed. So they are protesting against women's bathrooms being for women only, and they chose to do this as trans women and gay men? Okay, I guess it was bad ideas only.
Anti-gay!
They got arrested.
Justice Kavanaugh, in oral arguments, brought up some detransitioners like Chloe Cole, who changed her mind about being transgender. What would your response be to concerns about that?
We have a bigger conversation to be had about medical misdiagnosis. That's a thing out there, and we need to really be paying attention to that, because you can't detransition for something you never were. So we need to really talk about the medical misdiagnosis side.
Oh, so you'd argue they were never transgender? They just thought they were and they weren't?
Or they were misled by some bad doctors, or maybe doctors that were misinformed, things like that. But I mean, medical misdiagnosis is something that plagues our country. It happens in all other health conditions too.
Oh, so Chloe didn't go through anything then? Is that mansplaining I sense?
Oh my God,
Yeah, maybe don't try to fight a moving car? Exactly, treat them like the Keats they are. Just yank them out. Well, the Lakewood, Colorado police are looking and accepting any information about this swastika keying lunatic.
So I just need to know from all the MAGAs out there.
All right, what do you need to know? Let me know. You seem emotional today, so let me know. Is it all right that I respond? Let me know.
Do you guys, like, you don't care about federal aid for students? You don't
No.
care about college? Like, you really don't care if the kids can apply to go to college? Like,
When y'all get the nose ring, like the septum, when y'all get that, does that give y'all a special ability or something? Listen, I have no clue why y'all don't understand it. Kids will still be able to go to college.
if student aid is being taken...
It's not. Student aid is not being taken. It's not being diverted. It's not being eliminated. None of those things is happening. This is made up in your mind.
If the Department of Education is being shut down...
America's education system is ranking in the lowest of low of all time. The Department of Education system is something that is outdated and it's not even needed. The majority of the states run their full educational system. We do not need the Department of Education. It's a waste of money.
Then what happens to FAFSA? Like, what happens to...
I'm glad you asked. According to Donald Trump and the Republican Party, there's still going to be ways to get financial aid. This is not going away. You are crying on the internet about something that isn't true. It's made up. It's in your mind.
How many times do you have to hear that no one is stopping kids from going to college? So you guys only listen to Whoopi?
I call myself and other women, not girls.
Refusing to yield to men when they're walking down the street.
When a man's getting aggressive, I hit him with the, I can see you're acting a little emotionally. Let's think a little more logically, like me.
I like to ask my male colleagues to take notes during our meetings.
When someone talks about going to the doctor, I ask what she said.
I don't watch a lot of sports, but when I do, I try to put on women's sports to help their ratings and to lift women's sports in the media.
When a man says he is babysitting his children, I make sure to correct it to parenting.
Whenever something needs to be moved and someone's like, let's let the men do it, I say, no, I got it.
I like to hold the door open for men and insist they go in first.
And the world kept on spinning.
Trump does not represent us. Just in his speech today for his inauguration, he had attacks towards trans people, including erasing our identities and coming after our gender-affirming care. And these are facts. Facts. You can watch the speech. Facts, yes. I'm trans, and the care I have received in hormone therapy has saved my life. I was in a depressive mood, and I don't have to say a word. Let's just say I'm happy to be here, and she's happy. My whole family is happy that I'm here. And to threaten our health care, our autonomy to our own bodies, our bodies are and he attacks other marginalized communities as well, not just queer, LGBT people, women, minorities, Mexicans, people of color. The list goes on. And people should not be happy and proud about that. And I can't tell you how to feel. This is how I feel. This is how I'm sure she feels. Yes.
Trump doesn't represent you because he can move 10 feet without gasping.
I will never count calories, or because to me that leads to disordered eating habits.
For you?
For me personally. Yes. I'm not talking for everyone.
You can't count calories because she would lose count. Let's be honest. Hey, no disrespect. How could you count that?
Maths is quite hard.
I started writing this song the day that an R-wordist was elected for the second time as president of the country. I look down at my grocery cart, filled with Plan B books and names, placing bets on which one I'll use first to keep me safe. You prop your right hand on your heart to swear so solemnly. If it's your word against mine, they'll wipe your record clean. Oh, clean. Now I'm crying at my coffee shop, I break down at the gym, screaming at my windshield all the hurt that I held in. Nothing in this world could ever undo what you did, 'cause I'm the living proof that when you strip away my choice, sentence me to silence, vilify my voice, threaten me with violence, rig the system, twist it in your favor. When you made me a victim was when I became her. Lady Justice, Lady Justice.
No, this isn't satire. Please support Melina's activism/career. Her song is out, I think. I'm tired of this already, so that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.